Greetings everyone and welcome. My name's Stendar and we're coming back to part 2 of Faction Turn 1 for Stars Without Numbers, the Daedalus Logs.
January of the year 3200.
Yes.
My name is Casey Blake, and we're about to roll 1d23 plus 10 to find another faction to go next.
Hit me.
16. Did we already do 16?
I believe we did.
It seems like it.
That's where we're going to have problems.
No, it'll be fine. We already did it, though. You've got the...
16 is the Adoni Neogen Alliance.
Yeah.
So now we have
27.
27. 27 is the Ismali Protectorate. Done.
Oh. 15.
15 is the Rahimi Caesarians. I've been excited about this one.
Okay, this is one of our Civil War planets, right?
No,
this is the other...
This is the Romans.
All right,
So let's
the
go
Rahimi
to
Caesarians. What's their goal?
The Rahimi Caesarians are expanded influence.
All right, so they want to put some influence on another planet. So, what is near them on the sector map?
Well, if we pop over to the sector map, we have, I believe they're in, they're in Doxides. Doxidius? D-O-X-I-A-D-I-S.
Yeah, 102.
Yeah, 102, whatever.
Oh.
Rahimi, do they have an influence on Villa Royale?
No. So that certainly seems the easiest.
Yeah, let's make that the first choice. That's what I would. If I was Rome, I'd conquer my neighbor.
I think I lied to you. If we go to their asset tracker,
I see. That's what I.
And I think they do have a little bit of a.
That's what I was relying on you to do.
Well, I'm sorry.
We have the Rahimi Caesarians, and they have base of influence on both. Yes.
Yes. Okay. So they want base of influence on another planet. How about
Mutlak? Ocean World Biosphere?
That's the sea monster planet.
Yeah, man. Then we have Sauna, zombies. That's the pre-tech. That's the pre-science tech space station, which would be really interesting, because it would make sense why they would want that pre-science tech. And
right. However, they are looking. They're a pre-tech, or not pre-tech, preceptor archive.
Right.
So they want to. I think.
Okay.
They want to go to Fatima.
Fatima. Let me
Priam.
In Priam. Give me a second. So they want to go to Fatima to why?
To upgrade them to tech level 4. That's part of what they do. They go to places that have low tech,
right,
and use their special ability is, if you go to their tag, Preceptor Archive, they take their special action is Teach Population. Costs 2 fat creds, allowing them to roll 1d12 for the world. On a 12, the world's tech level permanently becomes 4 for the purposes of purchases for this faction. So I think, does that make sense that they would want to go to a tech level 3 planet and get them upgraded to tech level 4?
I mean, yes.
They're in Doxiadis, and they've got 2 planets there that they're working on. Badria.
Oop. Wrong button. There we go.
Is everything okay?
I just minimized it. Everyone got to see my desktop. It was awesome.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
The Binding of Isaac is a fantastic game. You should go out and buy it and play it.
Fully aware. No, I don't think they're interested in Sauna. Now, Warda
is closer. And it's a tech level 2, 19th century. Bring them up to speed.
Yeah, so let's go see if we can't help the people of Warda not be ridiculous psionic worshipping savages.
Nifty.
So, who are we talking about now? The Rahimi
Caesarians. The Romans, man.
Rahimi Caesarians. There they are on the list. They want to move. What assets do they have that they can move there?
The Rahimi Caesarians have covert transit net.
Right. Do they take their demagogue?
Yes. Definitely.
They're going to move their demagogue. Move demagogue. Demagog. How do you spell demagogue?
Oh, sorry, I went to the wrong page. Demagogue.
To Warda.
Warda.
Alright, so now we go to their asset tracker. On their demagogue, we move it to Warda. What's that system?
Warda is not this planet. Let me click on this one. Warda is in Badriha.
Badriyah.
Yes. 2 Y's.
Oh, 2 Y's?
Yeah. Badriha.
And what's the hex number on Badriya?
101, baby.
101. Cool.
Stars without numbers, 101.
So the covert transit net. The demagogue is a special force, so it can be moved for free.
Fantastic. Now, without a faction turn? Without a turn counted?
As an action, any special forces asset can be moved between any worlds within 3 hexes of the covert transit net.
Nice. So just no.
So
no
it still
monetary
takes
cost.
an action.
They just don't lose any money to do it.
Right.
Nice.
Cool. So I think that's it for them.
Nifty biscuits.
They move their demagogue to Warda. Awesome. So let's see who's next. $20.
20.
We haven't done that one yet.
Amaviska Council. Which is on the planet, in the system of Erosali, on the planet of Amaviska.
Now this is just a minor faction.
Huh.
Oh, this is my Area 51, and they have Peaceable Kingdom.
Yeah.
So they're definitely going to get a 1 on their Peaceable Kingdom.
Yeah, because they ain't attacking nobody.
Right, that's easy. So, let's look at their assets. The Amaviska Council.
They have harvesters.
Yeah, they're going to activate their harvesters.
That's an action. Harvesters. The owning faction of the harvesters can roll a 1d6 on a +4. 1 fat cred is gained.
So, I'm going to roll my 1d6. There it is. Bam.
Nope.
2. Okay.
No fat cred is gained by the Amaviska Council. And turns.
In the timeline, real quick, let me make a mark in the timeline that they actually did something.
Yeah.
Even though it was not productive.
Everyone should have something in the timeline at the end of every turn.
Yep.
Otherwise, you miss something.
To make money.
Failed to make money. Made nothing of their lives.
Okay, so that was easy.
Yeah, no big thing.
How about
Oh, you rolled the thing.
25?
25 in the faction tracker comes out to the Gao Yin Company.
Right, now this is January, so the PCs still haven't met them yet.
Right. Which they haven't met a lot of the people we've talked about.
Right, and the Jiao Yin have also Peaceable Kingdom.
Sweet, well that's easy.
So we'll go ahead and give them 1. Whoops. Now let's look at what they can do. They have
Asset tracker.
Monopoly, Post-Tech Infantry, Pre-Tech Logistics. That allows them to move stuff, and Venture Capital.
I'm thinking venture capital.
Yeah, no, they're going to activate their Venture Capital. So go ahead and roll 1d8 for me.
1d8. What am I adding anything to it?
Nope.
Cool. That's an 8.
You rolled an 8, so they gain 3 fact creds.
Why do they only gain 3? Read that. If you read that for me while I change the
Venture
number.
capital says it can be tapped and a 1d8 is rolled. On a 1, that asset is destroyed. On a 2 to 4, 1 fact cred is gained. On a 5 to 7, 2 fact creds are gained. And on an 8, 3 fact creds are gained.
Right. They just like
No, everything's
none of that is even remotely as cool as the
pre-tech manufacturing.
Yeah, the pre-tech manufacturing, which is just amazing.
The pre-tech manufacturing is super strong. That's why it's so expensive.
No kidding, but it's still amazing.
So, go ahead and give them their 3 fact creds on the faction tracker, and I'm going to fill in the timeline real quick.
I'm way ahead of you, and it's already done.
Okay, they used their... What's the name of that asset? Venture capital? Bam, use their venture capital to make 3 fact creds. Awesome. So, now we roll again. Looks like 12.
12.
That's
Spiker
multi-stellar. All right.
My favorite character.
So Spiker
Has all the assets.
wants Wealth of Worlds,
Right.
which that goal is spend fact
4
creds.
times as much as your wealth rating.
Right. So their wealth rating.
Spiker's wealth rating is 7. He has to spend
7.
30 math 21 28. He has to spend 28.
So I made a note there on his Wealth of Worlds that he's at 0 of 28.
Yes. Let's spend
So,
some money.
Well, what does he have? Spiker Multistellar has 7 currently.
Right.
We go to his asset tracker.
He has harvesters, lawyers, 4 panopticon matrices,
Yep.
psychic assassins, transit web, and venture capital.
So he's going to activate his harvesters.
Okay, can he purchase something?
Yes.
We could just go straight to asset tables and look at something for him to purchase.
That's also a thing. Now he has to spend that 28 and not actually get anything for it.
Oh, he just throws it at it.
He's spending it on influence
Bribes and stuff like that.
Yes.
That's right. We don't actually purchase anything. I knew that. So let's talk about his harvesters.
We're going to activate the harvesters.
Okay.
And we're going to activate the venture capital.
Those are 2 actions, though.
No, you can activate both of them at the same time because all you're doing is activating abilities. You're not moving anything. You're not attacking.
Interesting.
You're just activating these 2 abilities.
Okay.
And that, from the way I read the rules, is allowed.
Okay.
So, yeah, roll me a 1d6 first. That's a cred.
So
Now roll me a 1d8.
That's 4 creds.
He rolled an 8?
Yeah.
Alright, so go ahead and give him his 4 credits.
I have the magic touch.
You did a good job for old Spiker.
He's up to 11 and now the richest faction in the game.
So Spiker activated harvesters and venture capital.
Mm-hmm.
Gained 4 total.
4 total. He's at 11.
All right.
I'm going to say he
Now-
dumps it all into it.
You think so?
Yeah, he's got nothing to lose.
Who does he
He's one
want?
of the most fortified.
Right. Who's he gonna give? Who's he want influence with? Because the
Shania.
right Shaina just paid him to have some influence in his trade. So who does he want to have influence over? Is he gonna go make a deal with the? He might make a deal with the. Would he just pay 11 credits outright to somebody?
It's all just numbers on a spreadsheet to him.
You think so? Let me look real quick. What is Let's see. An extended theater, Beachhead Landers cost 10. The treachery action cost 10. Organization moles cost 10. Party machine cost 10. Marketers cost 10. Oh, have you seen what marketers can do? You might buy some marketers.
That doesn't count, though. It has to be spent into nothing.
Yeah, I know, but it's a way that he could make money later.
So he doesn't go right for his goal, then?
I don't know. What do you think?
I mean, marketers cost, what, 10?
Yep.
Yeah, let's buy marketers and put 1 into the goal.
Okay, so who's he going to pay 1 to?
He's going to pay 1 to...
the Exchange Consulate?
Yeah.
The Pelasgon Pippinger Band? They're sort of close by.
Let's do...
The Zahidi Combine?
He's going to pay it to Dynamine.
Dynamine?
The Bratsters Krovi.
Oh, he wants to get in good with the mercenary organization.
Yes. He's going to pay out 1 credit to the Bratsters Krovi.
So they go up to 6.
I got that.
He goes down to 0. He needs to acquire a new asset. Wait, he activated all of his stuff.
Yeah.
Which means he can't buy anything this turn.
Ah. Then he pays 11 to the Bratsters Krovi.
Pays 11 credits to the Bratsters Krovi.
He wants to have some wicked influence with them. So they are now up to 17 or 16.
That's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. The Bratsters Krovi are now the most well-funded group of individuals in the thing. And maybe it's because he wants influence. Maybe it's just because he wants to shake things up in the core sector. Because think about it. They're seated right in the middle of all those planets. And now they just made double what they make in a regular month.
Did you... Because they were at 5. I put them up to 6. So they should have only been at 16.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're at 16 now is what I put them at.
Okay, cool.
11 plus 5 is 16.
Bratstuvo. Bratstuvo. Clothing. So who's he gonna sick them on? Because they're mercenaries,
Right? Maybe
He's
he
gonna
just wanted
sick
to...
them on somebody.
He might. Or he might just give them a ton of money and see what happens.
Yeah.
Remember, he's the game player.
Yeah. No,
he
I
just
get
wants
it.
to see
I get it.
what's happening.
I get it. So he's broke.
Yeah.
But he's at now 11
In his
out of 28
in his Wealth of Worlds.
on his Wealth of Worlds. That's awesome. All right.
That's it for him.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else that he would do.
Okay, timeline.
Already did it.
Taken care of. We have our roll. Looks like 28.
28.
28 just so happens to be the Thalians. Done. On to the next one.
Oh, my bad.
It's alright. You
I
can't
made a bad
control.
roll.
You
I
can't
made a
control the
bad
art.
roll. Sorry.
21 is the New Book Muslims. The New Book Muslims want to destroy their foe.
Yep.
Pretty
The
straightforward.
neo-fundamentalist Muslims.
Yeah.
You
So-
also have destroy the foe.
Yep, pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward, just hack and slash. Sounds like hack and slash to me.
So let's go to the asset tracker and find the
Yes.
New Book Muslims.
New Book Muslims. Invalid content. This
I'm
cell's
fixing it
content
right now.
violates its validation rules.
I
What
fixed
did you do?
I fixed it already.
They have mercenaries. Perfect.
And they also have the party machine.
Which, yeah, both of those are viable attacks.
Yeah. All right, so let's look real quick at the faction tracker. What's their best score?
The New Book Muslims has a 4 in cunning. So yeah,
Cunning.
they need to do the party
And-
machine. Because it's cunning versus cunning.
Well, hold on now. Ugh, I can't find them.
What are you looking for? The New Book Muslims or the New Fundamentalists?
Oh, right there. Okay. So they've got a 4 in cunning and a 3 in wealth.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to know.
Yeah.
And the neo-fundamentalist Muslims have a 3 in cunning and a 4 in wealth.
Right. They
So-
reversed it.
Yes, I think they're going to use the party machine to attack the neo-fundamentalist Muslims.
Are they attacking their cyber ninjas or their mercenaries?
Well, now that's the wrong way to look at it, because they want to attack the base of influence directly.
They get to defend with whatever
But-
they choose.
Do they defend with the cyber ninjas that don't have a counterattack?
Or the mercenaries would have less.
Definitely defend with the mercenaries.
Right, because it's wealth versus force, and they have a 1d6 counterattack. So
Well,
they're-
and see, the wealth versus force doesn't do anything.
right. They at least have a counterattack.
So, you want to roll, or do you want to give me my stats?
I will roll because it looks better on a video.
All right. So, cunning versus cunning.
Okay, what am I rolling?
Give me a 1d10 plus 4.
$13.
Now give me a 1d10 plus 3.
$6.
Okay, so the New Book Muslims successfully attack the neo-fundamentalist Muslim mercenaries. Let
Okay.
me put that in the timeline real quick before we go on.
Yeah, you're fine.
The New Book Muslims attack mercenaries. Alright, so it does 2d6 damage. Yes, so roll me 2d6.
That is 6.
The neo-fundamentalist Muslim mercenaries are destroyed.
Gone. Man, things are shaking up in
I know.
in the minor factions.
I
Things are
know.
getting shook did. Like, I see the Civil Wars not lasting as long as I was expecting them to. Because there's definitely an upper hand already forming on most of the Civil War planets. Oh, man. The random number. The RNG gods were not good to the
I
new
know,
fundamentalists.
I know. 6 damage. Mercenaries destroyed.
Marvelous. So what happens when a faction completes its goal?
It gets experience points.
Okay, cool. So that's the only way for them to level up then.
Yep.
Is that the same way for players?
Yeah, players get experience points when they complete missions or when they complete their personal goals. Because I like the way Adam Koppel ran goals in his game.
Right.
So roll to see who goes next, right?
Yeah.
They attacked. Their attack was successful. That's all they can do. 24.
24 puts us at the Meteor Clan.
All right.
Commercial expansion. Commercial expansion states, destroy a number of wealth assets of a rival faction equal to your faction's wealth rating. Difficulty is 1/2 the number of assets destroyed, rounded up. Now, the Meteor Clan is located on Atolai in Astrid, correct?
Yes.
Look at my memory. Look at me go.
No, you're doing great, brother.
And I was looking at... the viewers will know that I was looking at the grid map, not the spreadsheet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of myself. Okay. So, let's go to... Faction Tracker, Meteor Clan. Their wealth is 6.
So how much do they need to destroy? 4 times that?
No, equal to. They need to destroy 6 wealth assets.
So right now they are 0 out of 6. Okay. Ooh.
What?
I got unable to load file, and my stuff's all resetting.
I typed 0 out of 6 in the same time you did.
Ah, okay.
Probably
well, that explains that.
Probably screwed you up.
Okay, well, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
So, Meteor Clan.
Who do we not like?
Yeah, who's nearby them?
Well, we have Aritz, which has Thalia on it, but there's not a lot of wealth assets on that planet. Because we have the Thalians and the Sandus on that. Ooh.
There's the 701. Oh, and that's 706. That's far away. 601.
There we go. Reopened the sector map. Yeah, 606. We have 509, which is a ways off. Onditz, actually. Let's go talk about the Zahidi Combine.
Really?
Let's go talk about the Zahidi Combine in the asset tracker.
Okay.
So the Zahidi Combine is one of the only other factions in this setup that has an 8 wealth. Actually, they are the only other faction that starts out with an 8 wealth, other than the pagans. So we go to the asset tracker. Well, read me what they have in their assets, if you would.
They have a bank.
Right. So there's one.
They have a grav tank formation.
Okay.
Integral protocols.
Okay.
Planetary defenses. Pre-tech infantry. Scavenger fleet. Transit web. And venture capital.
Right. They'd probably hit the venture capital.
Okay.
There's that. I mean, we could also hit the transit web. See, I would hit the transit web because they don't have a counterattack on it, and it only has a health of 5, and that'd be a huge blow.
They have psychic assassins.
Yes.
That are stealthed.
Yes.
And a blockade fleet.
To block with?
Well, I'm just looking at a way that they could get their psychic assassins to the Zahidi Combine.
Wait, who has the psychic assassins?
The Meteor Clan has psychic assassins.
I didn't gather that. I'm sorry. I thought we were talking about the Zahidi Combine.
As an action, this asset may also move itself to a world within 1 hex. Okay, the blockade fleet cannot move assets.
Okay.
So, the Meteor Clan needs to acquire some way to move their assets.
So
how much money do they have?
Don't move my tables. The Meteor Clan starts off, they have 3 faction? How do they have 3?
Because their wealth is low.
Oh, that's right. They only have a 6 wealth.
All right, so roll me a 1d8. We're going to activate their commodities broker.
What's that say?
If basically you roll 1d8 and they get to subtract that much off of their next purchase.
They rolled a 7.
Wow. Okay.
I roll all the big numbers. I love that. Okay, asset table. So they need something to move. So let's go to, force, do you think?
Hold on. Let me.
Oh, you're timelining.
Yeah. Don't run away from me. Meteor Clan. That's who we're doing.
Their second highest is a 4th. They have a force up to 5. So that's their second highest ability.
Commodities broker. Gives 7 discount. I don't think they can actually make the purchase this turn because they activated that ability.
Right, but we could totally look at getting them like a strike fleet, which is
Right.
it's not fast, but it would totally do the job. It can move one.
Commodities broker. Let me read this. Commodities broker can substantially lessen the cost of large-scale investments by timing purchases to coincide with blah 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 blah. Fact creds are subtracted from the cost of their next asset purchased, down to a minimum of half the normal price, rounded down. That makes sense.
We're gonna buy them next turn. Blockade runners.
Blockade runners. They've got a wealth of 5.
They have a wealth of 6.
Nice.
It's their highest thing. So we're going to give them blockade runners, which as an action can move itself or any one military unit, special force unit to a world within 3 hexes. It's perfect.
And they'll have 6 credits next turn.
Which is plenty because they just rolled a 7.
Okay.
Which will
I'm
be
gonna
half.
add that to the timeline.
It'll be half rounded down. So it'll be literally just enough to pull that off. So they're gearing up for an attack on the Zahedi Combine.
And where are they going to buy? Sorry?
Blockade runners.
Yeah.
I've got to work on my posture. I'm just sitting. I'm sitting in my chair wrong.
You have a recliner hooked up to your computer.
I know. I'm just leaning
Of
forward.
course you have horrible posture.
It's actually perfect if you sit cross-legged in it.
You need a better chair. Okay,
I
so
don't have $350 to drop on a game.
commodities broker gives 7 discount, and they plan to buy a blockade runners for 6 credits next turn. BLOCKADE blockade. All right. What's left?
That's it for them.
There's only.
They've done their turn.
How many factions are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll 1.
With the
11?
clan.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll 1d11, so we have less waste.
And it'll be someone we haven't done yet.
All right, we rolled an 11, so that should be the Bandito clan.
Okay. Works for me.
I mean, they're the last one, so.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay, so the Bandito clan
3, 4,
has
1, and expand influence.
Covert shipping and elite skirmishers. So, off this, if we go to the sector map, is in Doxiatus. No, it's not.
Alftus is in Priam.
Yeah.
So Fatima is their local. That makes perfect sense. Yeah, I'd have them set up.
Yeah, definitely. They're gonna use their
covert shipping to get.
Yep, covert shipping. Oh, I need to actually update.
They're gonna use their covert shipping to get their elite skirmishers.
Still in 201, still in Priam, but they're moving from Alftus to Priam. No, to name the planet. I just read it.
I literally just read it. Fatima. Fatima.
Okay, so in the timeline for the Bandito clan, we moved skirmishers. 2 fatigue. To establish. FATIMAH.
Yes.
To establish a base of influence. Cool. That's it for them. We already paid them for this month. Everything's cool, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And that didn't cost them anything either, did it?
I don't think so.
I don't think it said anything.
Because no other faction is in control of that planet that would charge them their 1 fact cred. All right. So I rolled a 1.
Covert shipping allows for the quiet transportation of any one special force unit can be moved between any 3 tiles or 3 hexes at the cost of 1 fact cred.
Okay, so knock them off fact cred.
Yeah, I got you.
And our next one is going to be the exchange consulate.
Because you rolled a 1?
So I rolled a 1. So the exchange consulate goal is peaceful kingdom, right?
Yeah, she ain't got nothing.
Okay. Exchange consulate. Did you set her to 1 of 4?
I will right now.
Pick that. Insert note and set it to 1 of 4.
I got you.
Thank you, brother.
I'm all over this, man.
So she's got 7 fact creds. Let's go look at her assets.
Don't be looking at her assets.
Exchange consulate. She's got a party machine.
Yeah, she can totally rock the party machine.
Well, that just gives her 1 per turn all the time, no problem.
Did we account for that? Yes.
I think so.
That was accounted for. I was making sure. Just doing my job.
Yeah, she has no way currently to make money.
I mean, not her super goal. Really.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not super important to her. She just passively generates money.
Well, she could purchase an asset like some harvesters.
Yeah.
Or, what, she got 7 credits?
Yeah. And cunning is her highest.
Oh, cunning's her highest?
She is an 8 in cunning. I mean, we could buy her.
Right, it's got to be something she can actually afford. Cyber ninjas?
Yeah, but that's not a way to make
Stealth?
money.
No, I know, I was teasing. How about... I guess she wants a wealth asset, huh? I mean, post-tech industry is the most reliable way to make money.
Yeah, get her that.
It costs 8.
Oh.
So she could do that next turn.
Or we could get her a freighter contract. That's just for the moving of assets.
Yeah,
It's not really helpful.
So, is it worth buying harvesters? They only cost 2. She's still going to have enough. Ooh, I like the franchise for her. Even though it's wealth v. wealth. I think she wants harvesters. But that makes sense more than anything else,
right.
I think. So, on the timeline, the exchange consulate purchases harvesters. That'll give her something to do while she's ticking time by. She
Cool.
can activate those every turn. So now we need to add some harvesters in the exchange consulate assets to add 1 below exchange consulate and It's going to be 509. Roche. Now I just need to copy and paste. Harvester.
Got you covered.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Hmm.
Cool, so she's done. So now I need to roll 1d9.
What planet is that on? Is it 509?
Roshni.
Same as all the others. Okay.
Yeah.
My font's different.
And now I rolled a 2. So on a 2, we're going to play with the Zahidi Combine.
Oh, snap. You rolled a 2. Okay. So, Faction Tracker is a Zahidi Combine, has a wealth of 8, and there is planetary seizure is their goal. So, planetary seizure reads, take control of a planet, becoming the legitimate planetary government. Difficulty equal to half the average of the current ruling faction's force, cunning, and wealth ratings. If the planet somehow lacks any opposing force to resist the seizure, it counts as difficulty 1.
Everything they have right now is on Lamella.
Is it?
They do not... There's another planet there.
Right, that's where they actually came from, arguably, with their backstory.
And that planet is called...
Would you like me to...
Yeah, help me out. It's in 605.
Nagor.
Nagor. Okay. So, there's no... nobody currently has a faction there.
Right, they could easily take that over.
A failed outpost and a failed psionics academy there.
Yeah, totally.
So that would be totally easy
for them to go get and make a thing out of.
I think they're going to send their scavenger fleet
to just eat the planet up. Pick apart anything that's there.
As an action, a scavenger fleet can be moved to any world within 3 hexes. And because it costs 2 per turn, I don't think it costs anything to go and...
do stuff with it?
Yeah.
Whoa, way too far down. Go back.
So yeah, they're going to move their scavenger fleet to...
Nagor.
N-A-G-O-R-E?
N-A-G-O-R-E. I'm going to go to the Faction Tracker. I'm going to go to the Zahid Combine. Go to Planetary Seizure. Insert note. 1 of 1.
Now, I don't think so.
How so?
Like, they just moved their scavenger fleet there. They have to do some things before they can be the legitimate government of that planet.
Okay, interesting.
They have to roll to establish a base of influence, and I'll look into the rules on that when we're done with this faction turn.
Wonderful.
So now I need 1d8, correct?
Yeah, what now? Oh, for the roll?
Yeah. We're down to 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
9.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. 8.
Okay.
Math.
I know, right? 1. Stella Unity.
Stella!
This is the other perimeter agency, and they want to do an intelligence coup. So the intelligence coup says, destroy a number of cunning assets equal to your faction's cunning rating.
Difficulty is 1/2 number of assets destroyed, rounded up.
So, their cunning rating is 6. So they want to, I'm going to add a note, or are you going to do it? I hear you clicking. You want to do it?
Where am I going? What am I doing?
I got it. Intelligence coup, I'm going to add a note that they are currently at 0 out of 3. It was half the cunning rating, right? Destroy a number of cunning assets
One half.
equal to your faction's cunning rating. Okay. So they're at 0 of 6.
Yes, 0 of 6.
Okay. So, asset tracker. What do they have? Stella Unity.
Stella Unity.
Psychic
all
Assassins.
located on Dynamine.
Transport Lockdown. Covert Transit Net. Counter Intel Unit. Okay. They definitely... What's near them? What's near Dynamine?
I mean, we have Edict, which...
Because this is the Perimeter Agency. What is that? What the Perimeter Agency? Real quick. This faction's permission is required to buy or import assets marked as needing government. No, that's planetary government. Perimeter Agency. Once per turn, the faction may roll an additional D10 when making an attack against an asset that requires Tech Level 5 to purchase. So, yeah, they're looking to destroy artificial intelligence, destroy Maltech of any kind. And they're on Dynamine. So, who do they have a problem with?
So they have to destroy an asset, and there's nothing on Ant Zane other than a base of influence for the Adoni people.
Now, the Adoni are Tech Level 5.
Right, which is...
That outpost is not yet, but will be.
Right, but there's no assets there for them to destroy.
I don't think they want to go pick a fight with the Zahidi Combine.
No. What about the Pelasgon Pippinger band? What's on
What do
Lycomedes?
You think Lycomedes?
What's on Lycomedes?
That's where they harvest the gas and
But
manufacture
as far
the gas.
as...
Oh, actual assets on that planet?
Yeah, and there have to be intelligence, don't they? Or does it have to be... it has to be cunning assets, correct?
They want to destroy cunning assets. On... Oh, the last copy of Japan starts with that E. On Lycomedes, they have a pre-tech manufactory that's a wealth asset and a base of influence.
Okay. What do they have on Otonia? Where's their seductress right now? Huertas?
Yep, their seductress is on Huertas.
Which is in the same system as as them. I think, yeah, because that's a cunning. They're gonna try to take, they're gonna try to take out the seductress.
They want to go eliminate the seductress. Okay.
They caught wind that she was coming to town, and they're gonna try to intercept that.
Stella Unity wants to intercept.
Why does it say special?
On Huertas. What are you looking at?
Seductress. Now, granted, she doesn't have a counterattack, so it doesn't matter. But the Seductress has CVC special.
Oh, she has a special ability. So you go look at her special ability. She doesn't deal damage. She reveals any stealthed assets on a planet.
Ah. No, they definitely want to take her out.
Only special forces units can attack a seductress.
And a psychic assassin is?
A special forces unit.
Which is what the Stella Unity have.
Yep.
And it's a 2d6 plus 2.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It's kind of silly.
Does the seductress have a counterattack?
No.
No. Wow. Okay.
No, it's going to be rough. I think she's
So,
dead.
not necessarily.
Unless, I mean, they have to roll poorly.
Right.
It's possible. Not with my rolls tonight, though.
The Covert Transit Net. As an action, any Special Forces asset can be moved between any worlds within 3 hexes of the Covert Transit Net. So the Psychic Assassins can totally get there for their 1 fact cred.
Which they don't even need to use that because they're in the same system.
Right. You're right.
They're all on Ain't Zane. Oh, they're all in Madavi.
Send.
Not even required.
So go ahead and move the Psychic Assassins for me.
To
the other planet.
Huertas.
Huertas.
They have been moved.
Thank you, sir.
Shall I roll damage?
Nope, they can't attack this turn. As an
They
action, they can move.
They moved planets.
Yes.
Oh, I really want to roll damage.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me look at just this. Psychic Assassins automatically start with stealth when purchased. Yeah, that's the only thing.
Okay. Cool.
And they use their covert transit net, which as an action, Special Forces assets can be moved between worlds.
Cool.
So that's that.
Okay.
Now, they might do their transport lockdown
To keep her from leaving?
on Huertas.
Involves selective pressure on local routing and shipping company on a successful cunning versus cunning attack against a rival faction. The rival faction cannot transport assets into that planet without spending 4 fat creds and waiting 1 turn.
So
Does that work for leaving?
that would force, but the Plasma Pipiger Band, everything they have is stealthed.
Right, but even still, does stealth usurp this?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's okay. I don't even know where that would be in the book.
Okay, no, they would
Fine.
have to succeed on their cunning attack in order for their stealth stuff to get to this planet without
Right.
paying the extra 1d4 and waiting a turn.
Right, instead of it just being an automatic trip to the park. Yeah, totally, lock it down.
See, that's the one. They can't lock it down, but they can move it there.
Ah,
So it's not active until next month. They're setting it up this month.
I moved it. Huertas.
Okay, so in the timeline, send Psychic Assassins. Oh, come on.
Oh, we're not in March. That's where I am. Stop it, Alex.
Make this a little bigger. Okay. Send Psychic Assassins and transport lockdown to Huertas. Cool. 1d7, right? Anything else we need to do this turn
Nope,
for them?
that should be it.
That's what I thought.
1.
Rolled a 1. So,
Tortugan Brotherhood.
alright. What's their goal? They're my pirates.
Yeah.
Expand influence.
Okay.
Right now, everything they have is on Yum.
Yum.
Almost positive.
So, Priam, and I'm going to say Fatima.
Yeah, everything is on Yum.
They're going to try to go to Fatima, which means they'll be immediately in conflict with the Banditos.
Are they on the same planet?
No.
Are those two planets in the same
Alphys
hex?
and Fatima are the same, but Yum has to do another hex. It's Yum is in Caxius and Fatima's in Priam.
So, what they have, asset-wise, is a blockade fleet, 2 strike fleets, and the tripwire cells. The tripwire cells are going to stay at home,
Right.
because that's how it
I
works.
say they send out a strike fleet.
A strike fleet?
I mean,
You don't think?
they could send both strike fleets.
I was going to say the blockade fleet and the strike fleet.
Oh, because it's like a hit and run. Strike fleet defends, blockade fleet steals.
The blockade fleet comes in and
They steal monies.
yeah, they're gonna attack together. My question was, are they just sending a strike fleet and a blockade fleet, or are they sending all 3 fleets?
Well, it's to expand influence.
Right.
So I say they send. I mean, it could be a full-blown attack. That puts them against the whatchamacallits.
As an action, they can move to any world within 1 hex of their current location. And the blockade fleet says, as an action, this asset may also move itself to a world within 1 hex.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. So all 3?
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Moved fleets. What's the name of that planet?
Fatima. I took care of it.
I know, I'm doing the timeline. F-A...
Fat Ema.
Fat I-M-A.
H.
H. Moved all 3 fleets to Fatima. To... They're going to set up influence?
Yep, set up a base of influence.
Okay. 1d6. 2. Looks like the Ichizo royal family.
Ichizo.
They want planetary seizure.
You rolled a 1d6 and rolled a 5.
What? Oh, my dice shows a 2. I was looking at my 3D dice and it
Weird.
definitely shows a 2.
Okay.
Okay, the 5. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. The West Solidarity.
Ah, it's the ones that got raked by the Victory Union.
Yep, they're gonna try, hopefully, to strike back.
Okay, cool. Let's go to their assets.
You know, we have not been keeping a very good eye on everyone's special ability.
Which, what do you mean?
The pirates, for instance, can move.
Oh, because
Okay,
they're
yeah,
tags,
that's
you mean?
fine. Yeah. What did I say?
You said pirates. You said special
I
ability.
said special abilities.
Same difference.
But yeah, they're tags. Like warlike. All right, that's the one that matters this
an extra
turn
one,
right now.
an extra D10 when making a force strike.
Yeah. So.
Oh wow. Yeah, we gotta be better at that.
Yeah.
Those are game-changing events.
Hopefully, we didn't screw any up.
Right.
We did the Thalians. They totally kicked ass. So it doesn't matter that we might have missed theirs. We haven't done the Bear Guild yet. What's Imperialists on the Ichizu royal family? We haven't done them yet. Machiavellian, I don't think they made us cunning attack. I don't know. We'll do better next time. You guys rock. So the West Solidarity.
I think a lot of these didn't happen yet because we've only done a few attack rolls. Most of these things are gonna have to wait till the next turn to actually do. You know what I mean? A lot of this turn has been setting up things, like moving to a planet to do something, you know what I mean?
They're definitely going to take their injured strike fleet and attack. The Victory Union is going to defend with the Monopoly or the security personnel?
The Monopoly has more defense. Doesn't really make any sense, but...
We'll see, this turn the Monopoly attack the strike fleet.
So
now the strike fleet is going to turn around and try to attack the base of influence.
Right.
Then the Victory Union says, no, you don't get to attack a base of influence. We're going to defend with...
Yeah. The Monopoly.
You think the
highest.
Monopoly?
I would defend with the highest defense rating.
Okay, fair enough.
Chance for damage. And it has the highest health. Security personnel would die almost assuredly. In fact, it's a guaranteed kill on the security personnel.
Almost.
If you rolled, well, you get an extra D10. That's three ones is still enough to kill it.
No, you don't get an extra D10 on damage. You get an extra D10 on the force v force roll.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's ridiculous if it's an extra D10 on damage.
So
you need a...
I need a 1d10 plus 4.
That's wrong. We need /roll 1d10 plus 4. So there we go. There's that. That's going to be an 8.
Roll it again.
How do you re-roll?
Just press up.
Nice. An 8 and an 11. So that's 19.
Okay, so no, they just get the 11. They get the better of the 2.
Oh, nice.
So...
Versus a defensive roll of
1d8 plus 1, which they can't possibly win.
I'm gonna roll it anyway because I have faith.
Right, but they can't roll an 11. Actually, did I say 1d8 plus 1? Because I should have said 1d10 plus 1.
I did do 1d8 plus 1. Let's re-roll that, shall we?
I said it wrong. Yeah, roll 1d10
so they have a chance
plus 1.
to tie.
They could tie.
They tied.
They tied? You rolled
11.
A dang 11?
A dang 11.
Good job, brother.
Defender's advantage?
What does Plutocratic say? Once per turn, this faction can roll an additional 1d2 making a wealth attack. Okay. So, no, not Defender's advantage. I think they both, they get to do their counterattack.
They both roll damage.
The Monopoly gets to do its counterattack, and the Strike Fleet gets to deal its damage.
Who does first?
So the Strike Fleet deals 2d6 damage to the Monopoly.
Okay. Two damage.
Ooh.
Yeah, double ones.
And the Monopoly deals 1d6 to the Strike Fleet.
6.
So the Strike Fleet is destroyed.
I mean, I don't think... I totally had my money on West Solidarity when we built them. We both said it.
I did not. I never agreed with you on that.
Yeah, you did. You were the one who said, I think
don't
West
think
Solidarity is going to win the war.
Because they had Cyber Ninjas and a Strike Fleet?
Yeah.
The Monopoly is strong.
Right.
The Monopoly is real strong in this game.
Apparently.
So, timeline. West Solidarity. They
Strike Fleet.
They deal 2 damage to the Victory Union Monopoly.
Right. And lose Strike Fleet.
And Strike Fleet is bam. Deal 2 damage to the Victory Union Monopoly and Strike Fleet is destroyed. Looks good.
Alright guys, that brings us to the end of this video. We have 4 left to do. Should wrap up the last video nicely. Thanks for joining us.
We have 5 left to do.
The Neo-Fundamentalists. My bad.
Yeah, no, we have 5 left to do.
I was thinking that was part of this. Yeah, we have 5 left to do in the last episode. Thanks for joining us. Hit that like and subscribe. We'll see you guys just a bit. Bye.